Sandringham's 23rd man, Angus McLennan, he's wearing 85. He'll play against his former Glen Iris teammate, Sam Darcy, this afternoon, as the early entry goes the way of the Dogs and lawfully held off. Tangle of hands again. McLean tried to be creative. Raak's fist. Sullivan sandwiched in a tackle. He stayed afloat. Pops it back to the returning Vandermeer. Holding his width wide with the snap is Gilby. It's across the face and behind Gilby.
Academy program. Cooper Sharman, who's playing back this afternoon, and we'll get Brendan's thoughts on that in a moment. Paris down on the wing.
Hayden Crozier.
That's not a good sign. Hayden Crozier. Oh yeah, that's right ankle, isn't it? Very nasty landing. Foot twisted. Kick from Vandermeer. Misses to the near side for a minor score, and there's Hayden Crozier.
To give him the flexibility, add another string to his bow. We've seen him play forward. I think he's even played wing on occasions here for Sandy. So just another bit of experience, an important experience for him.
Bruce off to McLean. He's run down. The kick, fortunately for the Dogs, still finds McNeil, who's... McNeil from 52 gets all of it, but not quite enough. Sullivan couldn't use it though. Burns gave it off. It was smothered off the boot of Seaton. Good pressure this time from the Dogs in their forward half. Seaton taken down again. The work from Kai Stratton. And the 23rd man playing his 10th VFL game this afternoon.
Opportunities to go forward. When it did go forward, it came straight back out. But the last 2 or 3 minutes, just through weight of numbers.
21-year-old plays his local footy at St Bede's, and he slots his first goal in VFL football, and the Dogs are on the board. A couple of options on the wing. The first is Stratton, the goal kicker, off to Cleary. Accelerates away from McLennan. Delivers towards the pocket. Chatfield the target. He takes the mark. Josh Chatfield, 20th footy, and try to get to the next level. He is a talent. Kick on its way. It's across the face of goal into a dangerous spot. And Donnell, well, he plays on when he didn't need to, and that's going to cost them a goal. Oh, he's very fortunate. And it was touched.
We talked about earlier, the ability to score off turnovers, or team's ability to score off turnovers.
Flies one deep. Bruce will get another look again. They collapse back on him. Numbers this time at the 4 with the Dogs. Cooper Craig Peters, he gets the high one from Paris, who's not happy about it. It was hit well, in fact.
Good 10 minutes for the Bulldogs.
Another of the Ballarat-based Bulldogs in their VFL lineup. Cooper Craig Peters gives the Dogs their first lead.
Forward towards Locke. Kellett smothered. Ricochets back to Watson. He delivers inside 50. Karma's playing in front. Thieves from Bruce. Kicks towards the wing. Low down effort there from Sharman. Can't quite control it. Now Vandermeer can get it and go. He's got a man loose inside 50. McLean all on his own. Just has to gather. Head towards goal. Great run down effort. And McLean misses. Oh my goodness.
Did he stud his toe, or what just happened then?
Let's have another look. He just didn't hit it well at all. It was Finn Bain with the rundown effort. He knew he was coming. And
group, so yeah, enjoying that, and hopefully can play a few more games in this old body.
Thanks for your time, mate. We always enjoy watching you play. We'll let you get back into it.
Thank you.
It's Latham Vandermeer heads for the line. It's across the face. Was there a push on Bruce? There was, in towards the vicinity of goal, but a chain of possessions opens up the opportunity for Josh Bruce to kick his first.
Lovely kick. McNeil off to Smith. Best ball movement of the day so far for the Dogs. Chatfield on the inside. Now just needs the finish from Garner. Can't quite.
And more so now, I said now the dew subsiding, but more so just because of the size of the ground. I think both teams at different stages are rolling a half forward up with it.
Skips to 50. It's floating left. Off hands, minor score. Kick to Jordan Sweet for over the shoulder in the ruck contest. Darcy presents, good hands.
Got such a big reach on him. It's
for Sandy as they regain the lead. Garner looking to bite back late here into the hands of Raak. Chips, and McLean's worked his way forward. Almost had enough of it, did have enough of it.
Chopping the arms, I think he's paid.
Somehow meandered its way into the goalpost. Gets the turret pointed in the right direction.
Hey.
Both teams are player down. Hayden Crozier an ankle in the opening quarter, and Jake Lohman injured for Sandringham as well. Dogs work it forward early. Raak. Donnell tracking back, but won't impact as Bruce, his former teammate, marks. Make his way back from that ACL late last year and just got inside that one. So
I think open side of the ground.
Darcy got a fist on it against Campbell and then goes back again. Trickling ball off his toes. Work to do here for the Zebras. Bruce has got time to set himself on the left, can't shape it back.
Kick to the wing for Hipwell.
It sits for him. He can set himself on the left, but O'Brien's back there and is able to take the body of his opposing red-headed low and the Sharon. Last week, clearing kick Chatfield. Darcy had a look at it, now on hands and knees. It comes free. Vandermeer somehow underneath the armpit of Leanett. Heavy work as it's a handball. In the end was the best option from Stretton. Sort of thing you see.
Leanett will go long. Heath and Carey in there. Karmas and Cordy as well, and it's Cordy who wins the battle. Moves it on quickly. He's got some numbers inside 50. Youngster, can he slot his second here? 48 metres out. Strikes it really well. Bit of pushing and shoving on the goal line, and umpire spotted it. I think that's a...
Gilby with a bounce. This is where the Dogs have looked best, when they've been able to transition and beat the Zebs out the back. Chatfield needs a fly. It's a big fist from Sharman to ensure that it was only going to be a behind.
Last kick inside 50. We know it's tough, but it's got to be better.
Great crumb from Sullivan. Goes in the Bruce direction. Sharman at the back couldn't complete the mark. Ground level. Bruce gathers, turns, snaps, and goals.
Breton, the bounce favoured Patton to McLennan, to Patton, forced into a kick and a pressured one at that. Adams, the telescopic arms of Darcy, and the skills to match. He's 3 centimetres short of being 7 foot tall, but the wings hang out a lot further than that, and it worked on that occasion.
Jumper for Sam Darcy. It won't be his last. Sullivan inside 50. Dogs having a good couple of minutes here. Here's Raak. Can they add 2 in 30 seconds? He just misses. But the Dogs really pressing here.
But it kept the door ajar for Bain, but he couldn't take advantage. So the Dogs whistle away again. Vandermeer fresh off the benchmarks. Hops to it. Lead from Darcy.
There's that reach. These two guys I mentioned, Sam and Joey, have a different set of attributes.
Darcy for his second. It's 1-1.
To another contest. Off hands. Almost brought down by Darcy once again. Adams in over the top, but almost sneaks out. Did Seaton get into his back? Umpire said he did. Free kick against Seaton going to Joel Garner. In 4 years there. It's back to the VFL this season. And slots his 5th goal of the year as the Dogs make their move.
He'll dart it back. High fly early from Bruce. No free kick. Work to do for Adams. Handball into space. Vandermeer has Rourke Smith. Has a 4th in a row.
Physicality got the Dogs going early in the quarter. He'll deliver it low towards the pocket. Was looking for Bruce, but Vandermeer will cut it off and take the mark on the second grab. Make it to September. They could do all sorts of damage. Bailey Dale watches on. Libber watches on. Bevo watches on. Not the best kick from Vandermeer. It might almost work for them. McNeil swoops, snaps, and he's got one as well.
Wow.
Race based on what we've seen in the last 20 minutes of play. Bruce marks, and he's working into it nicely with a couple. Goes looking for Darcy. You know the result, particularly with the differential in height there on poor Ben Patton. Wants an option, just launches. And able to find a target in Garner, who's done well to slide forward on a couple of occasions.
Or extra man inside 50, so they've got to be smart and switch it on.
Been a handy addition to the Dogs VFL lineup. 2 for the afternoon for Joel. Turning Toby McLean. Darcy in front and with it. And he finds the right position. He's impossible to defend. Pushes it forward for Smith. Runner in the form of Stretton. Bruce looking to fill his boots late.
It was really good footy. Get that isolation with Josh Bruce at the top of the square.
3 against the Blues in his return. Some hamstring soreness now. 3 against the Zebras.
Leanett. Patton stripped of it. Sullivan quick hands. Stretton gets it back. Snaps goalward. Misses near side. It's been an impressive defensive performance.
Running again, McLean to Drummond. Low ball onto the chest of Bruce, who lost Sharman, who's in a circle. Just inside the 50 for his 4th of the day. Bit of a tied ball. Sharman read it best, but it trickled through the fingertips to Craig Peters, who's got a man out the back in McNeil. Pass or shoot. It'll be pass, and Rocksmith started into space. He'll be provider. This is Bruce's 4th.
You know how ironic that is? It was at the Sortner end.
A couple of weeks ago. Oh, poor in the final 3 quarters there and struggled in the wet last week against the Giants. There's been no struggle for the Dogs in this second half as Rocksmith sends one forward and misses to the left-hand side. See where we are right now with the Dogs.
Half-time in the other game, the VFL this afternoon. The Giants by 2 points in a tight one against Williamstown. And that free kick is going to be rewarded for the tackle. And
to score.
Josh got his way. He's back on. McNeil from 45 out. Struck it superbly.
Level, but he needs to just potentially get his hands on the ball.
Bruce in the middle of this pack looking for his 5th goal. Instead, it'll spill to Garner. He snaps goalward looking for his 3rd and off hands.
Figures Sharman will chip forward here. There's trouble coming for Lowe, and instead mark is taken by Butler. Win over Richmond, had 2 years off the Carlton list with Central Districts before he got given his opportunity with the Suns. Speaking of opportunity, Josh Bruce in the pocket. He's probably going to go around the body, you'd imagine. It's the finish we're all waiting for. And ask and you won't receive. He hits the post. So Josh Bruce, he's had a big afternoon though with 4 goals. A 54-point win to Footscray.
Buddy tackle by Morris, dropping the ball. Boyd took the advantage and played on from inside the centre square. Boyd's kicked the goal. Boyd's kicked the goal from inside the centre. I can't believe that. Boyd has kicked the goal.